Lately, I found myself romanticizing my life to the fullest, opening my heart to the world around me. It's surprisingly easy to fall in love with the everyday once you embrace mindfulness. Our life is a mix of ups and downs and in-between moments. Usually our memories are filled with the low points and the high points of any experience. We don't tend to remember all the little things in between, like watching a sunset or cooking a new delicious meal. But we make a big deal when buying a new car or the latest iPhone. I think the real magic is not in those external things, the big events or fairy tale endings, but in the everyday moments we often overlook. Romanticizing is falling in love with the ordinary, finding poetry in the mundane and seeing beauty in the familiar. Being engaged in every moment and romanticizing everyday life, it means being aware of what you're doing, being fully present. Of course, it's easy to get distracted and do things automatically, but I've noticed that when I slow down and savor each moment, it changes everything. With the intention, the ordinary moments like changing the sheets or cleaning the house, the basic things can be experienced differently. I try to fully embrace those moments, that way I feel so much more joy. A few days ago we went for a little hike in the woods and it got me thinking about all the things that are free and available for everyone to enjoy. Like watching a sunrise or listening to birds in the park. I found myself being grateful for every moment I spend in nature. I just consciously take time to acknowledge all the miracles around. Nature's wisdom is always here for us. Here to calm us down, here to support. We just need to see it and listen to it. With the changing seasons, it feels so good to fully embrace a new cycle in nature and in life. I love to watch the sky changing, the more clouds every day, the better sunsets. Enjoying autumn, finding beauty in this season rather than, being sad that summer is over, is a true blessing. Embracing the rain, how the rain washes away the dust from the past, the old stories and worries, renewing the earth with each drop. I find peace by connecting with elements like water, whether it's walking in the rain, swimming or simply taking a shower and truly feeling it on my skin. It's such a simple yet profound way to awaken all the senses and be fully present. I love making most of my meals special, like heavily ritual. That means I choose great recipes that help me to travel to different countries and try different cuisines. Last week my husband made some Italian dishes for us, starting with veggie lasagna. Cooking is a form of meditation and therapy, and we like to make it special. Playing good music, creating ambience, all the little things. I like smelling produce I used and play with different flavors. I like serving my meals in a special handmade ceramics that are not only beautiful but also nice to the touch. Using candles brings more coziness and it's just a whole other vibe. Those little things make the entire experience so much more enjoyable and memorable. I think it's important to find the room for simple pleasures in life. There are some things that we can enjoy throughout the day. They are unique to everyone. To me, it's listening to uplifting tunes in the morning while making breakfast, going for a swim during my lunch break, enjoying a cooking bed while watching Friends, or a piece or two of homemade tiramisu like we did last week. Oh, I love it so much. How about you guys? Each time we whip up some tiramisu, I am more convinced it's like the ultimate dessert, don't you think? With the weather cooling down, I finally got back to my pottery making. Finding time for hobbies feels really good. You know, for things you always wanted to do and things you liked doing when you were a kid. As a kid, I liked doing stuff with my hands. I wanted to be an interior designer one day and did some beaded jewelry the other. These days I embrace my creativity by making ceramics. It's very grounded and therapeutic. These simple pleasures add so much to the whole picture. I'm literally looking forward to them every day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it made your day a little bit more peaceful. Check out my previous video where I share my slow living practices and tips, story number 2. I will be back with another Wabi Sabi story next week.